So yeah, the message for the day: if you keep playing small, that's where your ass is gonna stay. Small. Okay? If you keep playing small, that's where you're going to stay. Why do I say that's the message of the day? What I experienced was when I was in Starbucks, right, earlier, first of all, I shifted my whole energy. I got up at like 6 a.m. If you check my stories, you'll see that I was saying like, yes, we're going to align with the business founder energy, right? I'm starting to practice getting up earlier. I was getting up earlier before, and then I started slacking and getting up at like 10, 11 o'clock, all right? And it was not tea. It was not tea, because then that meant I'm up late, which I'm up late a lot. Because, you get those like bursts of creative energy and like ideas, and I'm like, oh my God, and then I'll be up to the wee hours. So I got up early today. I got up around 6 a.m. So I got up early today. I got up around 6 a.m. I came outside. I did my yoga. I did some light stretching. I did some exercise. I did some breathing work. Grounded my energy. Right? Went inside, did 100 jumping jacks. 20 crunches. Okay? The abs coming in. I know y'all be seeing the abs coming in. Did 20 crunches. And then I was like, all right, let me go take a walk. So I went outside, took a little walk, probably like 20-25 minute walk, right? And came back inside, took a shower, and was like, all right, bet, let's get the day popping. I had to do my hair and everything. And then I went to Starbucks. Before I left my house, I left in good energy. I'm telling you, y'all, your energy, your vibrations, your frequencies is everything. It shifts everything. It shifts everything. So I said, listen, I'm attracting nothing but abundance of high vibrations in alignment with my soul mission, the work that I'm here to do. And then I have a series of affirmations that I love to say. Like, if you check my other videos and things like that, you'll see my affirmations that I be telling the girlies to say. And the guysies to speak over yourself before you leave your home, okay? Command what kind of day you want to have. Set the intentions over your day. So I go to Starbucks. I'm talking to the cashier, and I actually was asking her to clean off the table because the table was dirty outside. So she was like, okay, I'll do it. And I was like, really? I'll do it. And then I was like, you know what? Let me allow people to help me. Like, let me allow people to, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, okay, you could do it. So then we're talking, I'm asking her, do you have a business, girl? Or, asking her certain questions. And she's like, oh my gosh, you look so nice. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, she like, you look so cute. And I'm like, you look cute too, girl. You look beautiful, right? So we're talking and things like that. And then she was like, what drinks were you gonna get? And so I was telling her the matcha latte with some lavender. They had a little lavender that was, it was good. It was good. With coconut milk. So she was like, okay. So then when she went, she asked me what size. She said, what size do you want? I said, I'll take a small. Okay? I said, I'll take a small. So then she comes back with it. She's like, here you go. Have a beautiful day. So I was like, do I have to come in after and pay? She was like, no, it's on me. So I'm like, okay, thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful. And then it dawned on me. Now, if I would have asked for a venti, a large, let me get a large, all right? But I'm like, let me get a small. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you keep playing small, that's where you're going to stay. You have to go bold, go big. You get what I'm saying? Test your magic, test your fucking power, right? So, and I actually left the house today and said, I'm attracting nothing but magic, nothing but miracle, mind you. I know, I understand I am the magic. The magic is within me. And so it's going to be reflected in my outer world, okay? I said that before I left my crib. Okay, and then I went to Starbucks, and this beautiful soul was like, here you go. Like, you don't even gotta pay for it. Here you go. You get what I'm saying? And so it dawned on me, like, when you play small, for real, when you play small, that's where you're gonna stay. You gotta go big. You got to go big. Say that shit with your chest, like, girl, I didn't even realize that she, like, was like, it's on me type of thing, right? So I'm like, let me get a small. child. Oh my god, excuse me, because I do have on my drawers out here. Hold on. Excuse me, because I don't have on my bathing suit bikini. I have on my little panties, so that's neither here nor there. But so yeah, it's like you cannot play small. That is the message. If you keep playing small, that's where you're gonna stay. Go big. Big ass, big everything. All right.